So what's going on, ladies and gents? My name is Arbuckle. Welcome back to another video. Today we are once again back on Modern Warfare, and I wanted to share with you guys the best class setup for the new Grau 5.56 prototype alpha blueprint. This is a really unique blueprint because we get purple tracers. So for those of you in the game that are looking for different colored bullets, this is definitely going to be one of the weapons that you can use for that. Again, purple, which is pretty unique, but nonetheless, a pretty decent class setup. What you're going to be watching right now is me demonstrate some gameplay of what the class setup that I'm going to share with you in this video plays like, so hopefully you guys get an idea before rocking this thing. But if you guys take a look at the stats that come with the original blueprint, you guys will see that we get a really nice boost to accuracy and range, as well as a pretty nice boost to control, and end up losing a decent amount of mobility. Obviously, this class setup is meant to be played with defensively. It's good from long distance, not so great from really close quarters gunfight situations, but we can change a few of these attachments to make it a little bit better for what it's meant to be played like. So if you guys take a look at the stats for the class setup that I'm going to share with you in this video, you guys will see that we get an even bigger boost to that accuracy and range. We lose about the same amount of mobility, and our control stays just about even. So overall, this class setup will be a little bit better from those long range gunfights, and a little bit more accurate. So hopefully you guys will enjoy using this thing. So let's jump right into the attachments. So if you guys take a look at the attachments that we're going to be using, we're not going to be running a muzzle. The barrel that we're going to be using is the FSS 20.8 inch Nexus. So this is the barrel that comes with the original blueprint, and you guys will see that with this, we're getting damage range, bullet velocity, and recoil control, giving us a nice boost to accuracy, range, and control. So this is going to be one of the best barrels that you can use here with the Grau 5.56. So the 20.8 inch Nexus. We're not going to be using a laser. I don't think it's necessary having a laser on this thing since it is meant for long range. It really doesn't help us out too much, and the laser is generally only used for those close quarters gunfight situations, which we're probably not going to have a lot of with this weapon. The optic that we're going to be using is the canted hybrid, so we're keeping that the same as well, and is one of those scopes that I've really enjoyed using recently. I would say that this is more personal preference. For those of you that like using a specific scope, for me, generally it's the GI mini reflex or just the mini reflexes in general. You can stick to that. It won't make that much of a difference, but what's nice about that canted hybrid is you're able to do really, really well from that distance, and you're still able to pull out a reflex sight. So you can kind of switch back and forth. You can pull out the reflex for those that are going to be close quarters gunfights, and for those that are going to be long range, you can keep that that big scope out. So it's just a really, really good scope to have here on this weapon. So again, the canted hybrid. We're not going to be using a stock. The underbarrel that we're going to be using is the Commando foregrip. So this is great because you get recoil stabilization, and we get a nice boost to accuracy, range, and control. Keep in mind, guys, the aiming stability pro here is pretty much useless with this weapon because there's no idle sway with ARs, so we're pretty much not gaining that at all. We do lose a little bit of movement speed here, which obviously isn't going to be that big of a deal because it is a defensive setup. So the Commando foregrip underbarrel. The ammunition that we're going to be running is the 60 round mag. Now this is going to be a great attachment for Warzone. Generally in multiplayer, I don't run the 60 round mag. This weapon is very accurate and powerful, so I generally don't have that on unless I am playing Warzone. So if you're looking to use this in Warzone, this is going to be a really great attachment to have. So again, that 60 round mag ammunition. And last but not least, the rear grip that we're using is the FTAC R89 rubber. So I believe the original blueprint has the Sniper Elite, which is cool because you see that you get a really nice boost to control. But what sucks about this is that the aiming stability pro is useless, and aim walking steadiness is really not worth having on here. With the FTAC R89 rubber, we're getting recoil control, and you guys can see essentially it's a free perk because the only con is aiming stability, which we don't even have. So essentially all we're doing is gaining accuracy here, and this attachment is really going to help you out from long range. You'll notice a huge difference by running this, and it's definitely the best rear grip that you can run here. But I'll give you guys one last look at all the stats and attachments that come with this specific class setup. If you guys have any questions or anything else to add about this specific class setup, please make sure to leave a comment down below, and I'll be sure and try to help some of you guys out. But I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see all you guys in the next video.